Welcome back. Now we are proceeding here in lecture number 32. This is again a gate problem of 2014, set 3 for 2 marks. So here in this question we find the power delivered by this current source in this figure, and we have to find out power delivered by this current source. So now we solve this question again by two methods, using nodal analysis and using mesh analysis. First of all, we solve this question by nodal analysis. We assume this is a junction or a node VA, this is VB, and this is VC. We assume and distribute the current at each node. This is I1, this is I2, this is I3, I4, I5 and I6. So we distribute our current at each nodes in the various branches. So after getting that, we see here this is I1, and in the branch there is no any resistance, and the one part of this battery is at ground potential, means VA must be at 1 volt. Also we confirm this thing from here. Again this potential is at VA point, and in this branch there is no resistance, means this is finally VA at 1 volt. When this VA at 1 volt and the potential of this battery and the polarity of plus is attached with VA, is connected to VA, means VC must be at zero potential, means VC is equal to 0 volt. Now this is the quite interesting thing in this question. Now apply KCL at node B, means I3 plus I4 is equal to I5. I3 plus I4 is equal to I5. So what is I3? I3 is VA minus VB, VA minus VB upon 1 plus I4, I4 is 2, and what is I5? I5 is VB minus VC upon 1. Here VA is equal to 1 volt and VC is equal to 0. So in this way we have to find out VA plus 2 is equal to, again minus of VB taking this side, so this is twice of VB, and here minus of 0, VC is 0. So we have to say that put here the value of VA, this is 1 plus 2 is equal to twice of VB, and from here we can solve VB is equal to 3 by 2. Now when we find VB is equal to 3 by 2, so for power delivered by 2 ampere source is V into I. So what is the value of V? Means VB into I, this I4, and what will be the VB value? 3 by 2 multiply by I4, and I4 is 2, so this is 3 watt. So we have to solve this question now by nodal analysis. Now we opt mesh analysis. We assume M1, M2 and M3, M1, M2 and this is M3 corresponding. We assume the current I1 anti-clockwise, I2 again anti-clockwise, and I3 clockwise. You can assume current in any direction, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now after assuming current, we distribute our current in 1 ohm resistance. Current is we assume from left to right, and it would be I1 minus I2, and at the entry terminal this is positive and this is negative. Similarly, for this 1 ohm resistance, current in flowing in this direction, I1 and I3. I1 plus I3, and this is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. Now apply KCL at in the loop whole circuit. Start from here, plus of 1 volt, minus of 1 volt, here minus of I3. In this branch, this is the current I3, positive, negative. I3 into R1 is equal to 0. So in this way, I3 equal to 0. We have to find out I3 is equal to 0. Now apply, this is KVL. Apply KVL in this intermediate masses, the sum of these two masses. Now start from here, 1 volt minus of I1 minus I2 into R 1 ohm minus of I1 plus I3 into 1, this resistance, and here I3 is equal to 0, means there is no drop, is equal to 0. So now we solve this. This is 1 minus I1 and I1, twice of I1 plus I2 is equal to 0. And from here we know that I2 plus I3, I2 plus I3 is equal to 2. We know that I2 is taking upward and I3 is going upward. So I2 plus I3 is equal to 2. So we have here 2I1 is equal to 1 plus I2, and here I3 is equal to 0, means I2 is equal to 2. Put this I3 here, so we get I2 is equal to 2. Put here I2 the value, and we get 2I1 is equal to 1 plus 2, and we get I1 is equal to 3 by 2 ampere. So now we find out I1 minus I2. I1 is 1.5 and I2 is 2. So this is minus of 0.5. Let us say this is ground node. We start from here, and let us say this is VB. So we use KVL, start from here and at that point. So start from here, minus of plus of 0, plus of 1, minus of I1 minus I2 into R1, and current is entering in the terminal. So this is minus of VB is equal to 0. So in this way we have to find out VB. I1 minus I2 is minus K 0.5, means minus and minus, plus 0.5 and 1, means VB, the value of VB is 1.5. So this is similar like we derived from nodal analysis. So again, power delivered by this current source is VB into I4, and VB is 1.5 and multiply by 2, this is 3 watt. So in this way we have to find out our power by both method equal. Thank you. In next lecture again we solve some more grid problems.